Hey guys, it's Christina Rodolfo from Elle.com. I'm here with Victoria's Secret Angel, Taylor Hill. And today we're going to be talking about her beauty routine. Now, Valentine's Day is coming up. What is something that makes you feel especially beautiful?
I think for me on Valentine's Day, I really like to keep it a little bit more low-key, a little bit more chill, like makeup-wise, everything. But I think for me what kind of ties it all together is something so easy that nobody thinks of is a fragrance. Just because it's a smell, it triggers memories, like you have a good feeling when you smell something that is connected to something good. So for me that's something that just like completes everything. So.
And Victoria's Secret has a fragrance.
So my favorite one is the Victoria's Secret Tease. Okay. I think that it has a really,
right here,
just in case you didn't know what it looked like, here it is. It's my favorite. So it has a really sweet, subtle scent, so it's not too overpowering, and like I said, it's very low-key, very chill, so it's not too in your face or anything.
Yeah, so some people for a date night love to have a red lip or, you know, a big cat eye. What is your thing to do?
I would say for me it's just kind of more simple. Like I like a good top knot and just like the littlest, tiniest like cat eye flip like in the corner. Nothing too extreme or anything, but more subtle and just something kind of cute.
Yeah. What would you say is the most luxurious part of your beauty routine?
Let's see. It's a good question. I don't know.
Anything that you just indulge in, like if it's a facial or anything like that?
I think it sounds not that luxurious, but for sure coconut oil.
Oh.
Like I had like really dry skin actually recently from all these flights I had taken, and I couldn't figure it out, like I like did body scrubs, I like moisturized as much as I possibly could, like 3 times a day, and it just kept coming back. And then I finally came home to New York, and my coconut oil is like sitting in my pantry, and I'm like, ding! So I like put it on after the shower, and I woke up the next morning, and now it's like almost completely gone.
Yeah.
So it doesn't sound like luxurious, but in a way it's like super pampering. Like it kind of feels like it heals you a little bit.
Yeah. So do you just put all of your face? Or
yeah,
on
face,
your
body, hair sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to be careful with hair because it
can
get super oily.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's like sometimes I haven't mastered the trick of getting it out of the hair. But you know, once it does and get out of the hair, good things happen. But it's just washing it out is a bit tricky.
You have to suffer just a little bit.
Yeah.
What would you say is your most low-key beauty product? Like is it chapstick or, you know, just something that you carry in your bag?
I would say for me it's mascara, just because, or even something even less, like an eyelash curler.
Yeah. Just
because it gives you that extra something without having to do like a full face or anything. I feel like it opens your eyes, like brightens your look a little bit, like especially if you feel tired, it just attracts attention to your eyes.
Yeah. So Victoria's Secret Angels are known for their bombshell waves, which you clearly have. So what is something that you've learned backstage at the show in terms of having really nice hair?
I think they just use like a lot of hairspray. But you know, I mean, I think it's like the way they curl the hair, like they're professionals. Like, you know, the Victoria's Secret like waves seem like a really easy thing to do, but I've worked with a lot of hairdressers and I have to say it's not. Like, they're so good at it, and it's just like they really make it, you know, just flow in a different way that you just, I can't ever do myself.
But when you are doing your own hair, what are kind of your favorite styles to go to? You mentioned a top knot.
Yeah, for sure, just a top knot, and then also I have kind of more natural wavy texture to my hair. It's not curly by any means, but it's definitely not dead straight. So for me, if I don't have my hair up or in a bun or something, I usually just have it down and like spray some like texture spray in it and just go let it air dry, because I get you know, blow dried, heat damage so much. I try and take a break from it when I'm not working.
Yeah. So, you know, since several fashion weeks are coming up, and you're going to be going down runways, having lots of different types of makeup on you, what is your way to rehab your skin after having so much makeup on?
I think like the face masks are really good. The like those ones in the packets, like for
sheet masks.
Yeah, just like they're really good for that kind of treatment where it's all the time, you know, the rubbing of taking the makeup off, putting new makeup on, and the irritation. So I feel like it's really soothing, and Also, another thing is aloe vera.
Mm.
It's like, that's really soothing as well for like redness on your face and your skin.
So do you just put it on, you leave it on?
Yeah, just leave it on like a night mask almost, like overnight.
Oh, that's a trick I haven't heard of before. I've heard of coconut oil, but aloe vera, usually for like mosquito bites or something.
Yeah,
like that.
but it's kind of similar and related. Like the irritation, it kind of is the same thing. Like it can calm red skin, like irritated skin.
Yeah. So what would you say is your 5-minute beauty routine? Like you're rushing, you're in a car maybe, you're on the way somewhere?
Alright, let's see. Hair up. Throw that up. Little mascara, little concealer, lip balm. There we go. I think we're good.
Yeah. Just keep it super simple.
Yeah.
You know, and no liner because that's
No,
probably...
if you're in a car, you know, that you're like this in the car. Oh, no.
Is there any crazy beauty trend or, you know, a look that you've tried that you regret?
You know, I started modeling when I was 14, so I really didn't have a experimental phase, like with my hair or my makeup. Like, I was getting my makeup done since I was 14, so everything was, like, done for me and, like, to me, so I haven't, like, done anything myself that I'm like, oh, why did I do that? I was, like, a child, so I didn't.
But for red carpet, what's your favorite look of all time that you've done?
I think I really like when it's a bit more chic, like a deep side part or middle part, like slick and, you know, either back or like in a ponytail, just because I feel like it's off my face. I don't have to worry about it. I'm not like touching it all night. And you know, when you're on the red carpet, you're constantly just like trying to make sure like everything's in place and like you're good. But when you have something so like simple and nice like that, you don't really. It's not as big of a stress.
Yeah. So what are some of your beauty inspirations? Like, who are some people that you looked up to and you love their look?
I love Giselle Bündchen. She's amazing. I love Chrissy Turlington. I think she's, like, amazing. And then I heard recently Chrissy Brinkley is still doing Sports Illustrated.
Yes, she is. I just wrote that story up today. Where with her daughters.
There we go. Shout out Chrissy Brinkley.
Yeah, she's in her 60s now, which is incredible, right? Like,
so, you know, there's so many amazing, beautiful women, and I think, you know, I can't pick one. So.
Do you think you'd still be posing in lingerie when you're in your 60s?
I don't know. We'll see. I have a long time before I start thinking about that. If I looked as amazing as her, maybe, yeah, I would.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Actually, I have another question before we go.
Okay, yeah. Shoot.
So, what is one runway look that you, like, you know, there's crazy beauty looks, right?
Yeah.
So what is one that you wish you could try in real life, but don't think you'll pull it off?
Probably, like, bleached eyebrows, like, all the time. You know, I have such, like, bold, like, they are on my face, you know? But I've had them bleached before, like, from McQueen or Marc Jacobs or things like that.
Yeah.
So I've had it done, but it's like I've never had it in my life. Like, it's always just been for, like, 3 hours. And I feel really, like, naked. Like, not myself.
I feel like eyebrows, I mean, especially for you, they're, like, such thick, like, beautiful
So if they were gone, like, could you imagine? Like, oh, my God, what a difference.
What did you do to, like, get them back? Do you just have to dye them back?
They just dye them back.
Yeah?
And then they're just hang out until they grow back.
Does it hurt to have
No,
them
it doesn't hurt, but it just feels weird for me because when I look in the mirror, I was like,
you don't
I didn't recognize myself.
And so you have sisters.
Yeah.
Do you guys exchange any beauty tips with each other?
For sure. I think we're all so different, but we're all also very similar. We all have about the same hair type, very thick, like from level to curliest. It's like my little sister, my older sister, and then me. So my little sister has like crazy curly hair, and I'm like, oh, what do you do to like get your hair like that? Because mine used to be like that, but like with all the heat tools, I kind of like doesn't want to anymore.
Right.
She's like, oh, like maybe we could use this or that and see if it helps. And I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah. So, which of the angels do you think has the best makeup skills?
Jasmine Tooks.
She
She's amazing at it. Whenever we're like going out at night, we all go to her house and we're like ask her to do our makeup.
Really?
Yeah, she's amazing.
That's so fun. What's her like? What's she good at?
She's like the glow. Like she just has like a great the highlighter, like the mascara. Like she knows like the perfect lip color for you. She's so good at it. She's like, here, use this. It's amazing. And you're like, oh, you're right. It's amazing.
Which angel do you want to steal her clothes?
Ooh, oh my gosh, there's so many.
You're all very stylish.
Probably Romy. I think she's a really great style, and I'm always like, where'd you get it?
Yeah. Okay, last question. What's your advice for some girls who are, going out for Valentine's Day, don't want to try too hard?
Exactly.
What do you think?
Let's see. Well, my whole thing is like, just be yourself, like always be who you want to be, and never try to like overdo it if you don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's really important to just, if you want to wear jeans, do it, you know what I mean? And always be, if you're going on a date with a guy or somebody and you want to do something that makes you feel more comfortable or be in that situation where you feel like you can wear your jeans and a t-shirt, let them know. Be like, hey, can we go do this? I feel like it would be more fun.
Jeans and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I like that.
Just do it.
Thank you so much, Taylor, for joining us.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much.